I've had a theory for quite a while that the migrant crisis and everything else has been engineered by Russia and China because the commies play the long game. They play. I know Russia aren't communists anymore, but just China technically aren't communist either, right? But still, just basically, just for the sake of argument, right? They play the long game. They do death by 1,000 cuts. America, like we've just saw America go. Iran was talking shit. Like bombs, like they just go in right away. But Russia and China, they're slow, they're methodical, death by 1,000 cuts stuff, right? That's why they flood all the fentanyl in. That's why they exacerbate the migrant crisis. And basically, it gets to the point where you're not even allowed to fly your own fucking flag in the street because it might offend some fucking dickhead. Where why are you moving to a country where the flag of that country offends you? You're a fucking idiot. And it gets to the point where you're not allowed to be nationalistic, not allowed to have pride in your nation, your culture, or fucking anything. And then when the big bombs fall and everybody's like, all right, boys, time to go fight for your nation, every single one of us are going to be like, nope. Nope, not at all. In fact, I hope you fucking lose. Right, that's what's going to happen, and that's what the commies are planning on. Right, Britain militarily, we fucking suck. We fucking suck right now militarily. Like, if Russia or China went up against us, like without America's help, we would be absolutely fucked. We would get bodied. Right, and like that's the problem. That's my theory for why this is happening. So see how you're getting Chinese spies and Russian spies and everything all throughout the government. We've had one like caught just today. Turns out it was the partner of a Labour MP was allegedly caught spying for China and everything. Yeah, it's all because of that. This is weakness. It's basically prolonged weakness. It's like poisoning us little bit slowly, slowly, slowly until it gets to the point. It's like the Komodo dragon. Tell you what, that's the best way to describe it. The Komodo dragon, right? Komodo dragons have a very bacteria-filled saliva, so they'll walk up to a cow and give it a little nick on the ankle. And the cow might try and kick it, but then the Komodo dragon just walks away from the cow and then it sits and watches. And over the next few days, that bacteria and viruses and all the horrible shit that was in its saliva is running rampant through the cow's immune system. It is destroying the cow very, very slowly. Might take a few days, might take a week or so, but eventually that cow is going to die. And the Komodo dragon just has to sit there patiently and wait for the thing to keel over, and then it goes in and starts eating it. That's what the commies are doing to us. That is what all the fentanyl and the drug problems and the left wing bullshit and everything, that is what it's all about. It is a very, very long, slow, painful death where they then just get to come in and start picking apart our corpse.